Good day, friends. Thank you for this privilege of sharing a few highlights from Mission Japan's work between May 2025 and May 2026. Our focus as the Van der Walt family, as it has been for the past 17 years, is to walk the long road alongside people in a country where only 1% of the population is Christian. The church often exists on the margins of society, and many Christians regularly experience rejection and isolation. It is here that Karina and I and our family seek first and foremost to encourage others through hospitality and care in our local congregation here in North Kobe. Reverend Tubi and his wife Anli de Vet recently concluded 3 years of ministry in Nihama on Shikoku Island, and one particular highlight was the baptism of 3 new members. They've now begun a new season of ministry in the Tokushima West congregation, and a new partnership agreement has also been signed, opening the way for continued ministry here in Shikoku, where Mission Japan is officially seeking new missionaries. It remains a tremendous privilege to equip theological students and other church leaders directly for their Christian witness and ministry, but the shortage of pastors is critical, yet we continue to work and pray with confidence in the broad influence that existing leaders have in the lives of many believers and seekers. As lecturers, we do not merely share knowledge in the classroom, but we live closely alongside our students, shaping one another through the sharing of joys and challenges. I've again had regular opportunities to minister more broadly throughout Japan, through preaching and seminars in various congregations. And in the process, I not only learn a great deal about myself, but also witness firsthand how resilient and sacrificial the church is, often under difficult circumstances. The dedication of Christians to the proclamation of the gospel in Japan is truly inspiring. Japan's culture and religion are deeply intertwined, but a Christian worldview is generally absent. As a result, we often spend long periods building deep trust before we are able to share the gospel. But through the work of the Holy Spirit, we remain hopeful that our presence here is making a meaningful impact. Our seminary students were once again actively involved in the RCJ's diaconal ministries through practical acts of love and service in area devastated by a major earthquake more than 2 years ago in Kanazawa. And on another occasion in the same region, a team of volunteers from Singapore joined us and strengthened our efforts. Japan is a rapidly aging nation, and therefore the nurturing of the faith of the next generation remains a core priority. Faith formation within families also provide unique opportunities for us to discuss a variety of important topics with young people and at times with their parents as well. We were recently greatly encouraged by a large church in Korea that began supporting our seminary ministry, and in addition, Mission Japan was officially invited at the end of 2025 to expand cooperation with the RCJ's East Kanto Presbytery in the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. It's a deeply meaningful season for your brothers and sisters in Japan, especially as the RCJ has just recently commemorated 80 years of the Lord's grace. And the church began in 1946 with only 11 leaders, but today there are nearly 140 congregations with a total membership of approximately 10,000. Given the small Christian population of just 1%, the missionary identity of every member and every congregation is of vital importance. We invite you once again to share in the joy of Christ's church and the kingdom in Japan, learning from and through one another as one body participating in God's worldwide mission. We deeply appreciate each and everyone's much needed support. Thank you very much.